Hey, hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So, yes, once again, we're going to continue our move forward faster conversation. All week has been around productivity, getting back on track, and staying focused. So, today is what I like to call Power Through Thursday. I know that when the week slowly but surely rolls on and we get through hump day, sometimes that fire begins to fizzle. Sometimes we get fatigued or frustrated and we feel like giving up. So, what I wanted to do was to talk to you about some simple things that you can do to stay the course, stick with the plan, and power through. Because essentially, that's what you want to do, right? If you want to get to the other side of success, you're going to have to make the effort, right? To keep working, keep on keeping on, even when you don't feel like it, right? So, three words that we're going to dig into today: reconnect, redirect, reflect. As always, make sure that you tag your business besties, share this out because sharing is caring. And of course, if you're catching me on the replay side, you can drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So, let's talk about this. The first thing is reconnect. When we kicked off this conversation on Monday was all about making moves, right? I said you want to make sure that every week you are setting your intentions. What exactly do you want to accomplish over the course of that 7-day period? So at this point, you got to ask yourself the question: if you did set your intentions for the week and you've fallen off, can you take this opportunity to reconnect, right? Because the goal is to honestly stick to the plan, right? And to me personally, one of my best and biggest flexes is doing what I say I'm going to do. And so I want you to do the same things too. The things that you set out to do, are you doing them, right? And if you feel like falling off, don't. Now, you may say, okay, to be honest with you, it's been a crazy week. I haven't necessarily set intentions at the beginning of the week. I was just kind of going through the motions. Then what I want you to do is maybe go back a little bit further. Monday, what were the last goals that you set for yourself in your business? Reconnect with that. If you set those a few weeks ago, a month ago, last quarter, get back on track by reconnecting with your plan. Not his plan, not her plan, not their plan, your plan of what it is that you wanted to accomplish. Okay. So reconnect, number one. Number two, thanks so much for the hearts and the loves and the thumbs up. Keep tap, 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 tap if you enjoyed this session and our daily web classes so far. Number two for me on this list is redirect, right? And I want you to redirect your energy if you feel like there's been some misdirection. And in especially, let me say this. One of my favorite quotes is sometimes redirection is simply, well, let me say that again. Sometimes rejection is simply God's redirection. There we go. And I say that because sometimes we feel we've been rejected. Sometimes we think things don't quite work out the way we wanted them to. I mean, me personally, there were a couple of feelers that I put out there and I got a couple of no's and I'm like, okay, I got to take that rejection and do a little redirection, right? That's a part of life. And so I want you to think about your perspective when it comes to hitting walls in your business. Rejection is just one example, but you may find that you had things that you wanted to do. Could be as simple as you had the intention to go online and do 1, 2, 3 things, right? Then you get on and all of a sudden the Wi-Fi is down, the page ain't turning on. You wrote something for 15 minutes and then it disappeared, it's gone. You got to start all over again and you're like, because technology can try us, right? Especially during those times when you really feel like you're like, I need to get this done now, and everything and its mama is trying to stop you, right? Those are moments where, again, I want you to redirect your energy to the possibility that maybe that thing you're trying to do, maybe you need to, step back from it for a second and try to do something else, try to do something differently. Maybe those people that you go, oh, I definitely want to do with dot dot dot, maybe those people or that person is not the right person or the right people for you right now. Maybe not never, but just not right now, right? So how can you think about, if you're feeling blocked right now, how can you think about, switching up your perspective, changing your direction in a way that's going to help serve you, right? You may not be able to work on this or work with that person, but if you are proactive enough, if you're positive enough, you'll make a way, right? You'll find a way. So, not necessarily for those things, but for other things, right? So, explore the possibilities. They say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and again and expecting different results. And sometimes our go to is to get frustrated and stop, or our go through is to keep trying to push through something that's closed. Ain't no way to get in, but we still trying to figure it out and push it to change your direction, right? So reconnect, number one, redirect, number two. Last thing that I'm going to say to you is reflect. Honestly, I don't believe in busy work. There are so many other things that I rather do. So for me, sometimes, interestingly enough, to move forward faster, you got to slow down, take a beat, and reflect, right? On where you are, on what you want, on what's good, what's not good. Take those PCS, personal clarity moments. Maybe sometimes for me, reflection looks like, girl, you tired. You need to just kind of stop for a minute and take a break for a day or two, get back to, the you that can power through, and then, get at it, right? Sometimes reflection is just that, taking a break. Sometimes reflection is acknowledging that her success is not your failure. And in these social media streets, it's so easy for us to look at other people and go, oh my gosh, they're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this. I feel like crap. I feel like crap. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Reflect on what you're doing and where you are, right? Don't look at everybody else's sizzle reel, because they're showing you the good stuff, the great stuff, the cute stuff, which is a perception of their perfection. It isn't necessarily real, right? And I get how you feel, because I'm in these social media streets too. Just like you, I see folks doing a lot of things that I want to do. But at the end of the day, I got to still be me and you got to still be you. Because what they're doing does not affect your goals, does not affect your business, does not affect your progress. The only thing that does is you. So when it comes to reflection, here's the deal. If you tired, learn to rest, not to quit. One of my favorite quotes. Learn to take a break, rest, rejuvenate, and then get back at it, right? What does reflection look like for you to help you power through? And at the end of the day, again, it's really introspective, because um, your best competition. I remember watching this Instagram video of The Rock. He's got a lot of motivational stuff on his Instagram page, and he was talking about how he is his biggest competitor. And I remember sharing that I had seen a quote about Oprah and her team when she was in the beginning phases of building her show. And at the time, Donahue was the big thing on the scenes, right? So they were constantly trying to compare Oprah's show to Donahue, right? To get those kind of views. And then eventually they came to the realization that, as opposed to trying to outdo Donahue, outdo Oprah, right? Compare yourself to your best. And when they did that, she outdid everybody. So that's the reality of quiet reflection, where you're not necessarily looking out externally at what everybody else is doing and comparing and feeling like an imposter or feeling like you're not quite where you need to be. When you focus on your goals and you just kind of consistently doing what you need to do, those other things, even if they still honestly bother you, they won't deter you, because we're all human, and they're going to hit us at different times, right? They're going to try to distract us at different times. But if you are committed to doing what you're supposed to do, you shake those things off and you keep it moving, right? Hey, boss. Hey, welcome, welcome. Rest is imperative. Absolutely. 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 So the reality is, I just kind of wanted to come on here and say, power through to your best you, boss, right? This is Power Through Thursday. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you take a look at the Move Forward Faster experience, different things that I want to talk to you about when it comes to creating amazing content quickly, because I'm all about digital product creation, right? So working on your inventory, especially for the final quarter of the year, making sure that you've got stuff to sell for the holiday season, making sure that you're in a place where you're getting more done daily, making sure that you're crushing your overall business goals, you're getting unstuck, you're finishing things faster. There's so many different wonderful things that I've got for you inside of the Move Forward Faster bundle. Make sure that you go grab it before it goes up and then away over at systems.com/MFFB, which stands for Move Forward Faster Boss. So just to quickly recap today, I wanted to again encourage you, because it's Power Through Thursday. For those of you who find that maybe your fire has fizzled just a little bit, want to make sure that you take an opportunity to reconnect, redirect, and reflect. Alrighty, my dears, that's it for today. Till tomorrow, take care.